why is peace possible? Peace, you know, there's something new. I don't want to start philosophy, but there's something new in the world today we all know about. There are no more distances. For the first time in the history of mankind, all of the people and nations of the world have come together. They are linked, interconnected. Problem we have is, I think, technology and science went so fast to eliminate distances that mentality of people has not followed up. And we are not adapted to this new situation, but we have no choice but to adapt. I would say that today peace is not only, it's not an ideal anymore. It has become a necessity. And if you look at the history of man, most people say, Andre, he's telling us that peace is, nobody believes in peace practically today. They say, oh, he has not seen the world, this man. Well, you can say what you want, but not that one. I have seen the world. I've been doing only that. Others people say, oh, maybe he has seen the world, but you know, he must have hitchhiked in the middle of near Alice Spring, summertime, 50 degrees without a hat. So now he's telling us things like this. Other people, they say, yes, we'll have peace when, in 1 million of years from now, when nobody is alive on Earth. That won't be peace, that will be desert. Anyway, no, if you look at the history of mankind, you know, life is problems. So you have to find a solution to problems. Before problems between nations, we took the guns, cannons, and shooting was the first idea. We're still doing it today. But before there was result. You would gain a country, mines, wealth, slaves, whatnot. But look at wars today. They don't bring any result. They destroy so much. I'm not even talking about the suffering, but there's no solution is coming out of that. Since the Second World War, we had, who were the losers? Germany and Japan. Who are the wealthiest country in the world today? Japan and Germany. And since then we have had lots of wars, and look at what's happening under our own eyes. The small countries are beating the big ones. Like Rambo was kicked out of Vietnam. Russians, they had plenty of war material, they got kicked out of Afghanistan, small countries, people without shoes. The French also, they are equipped. They got kicked out of Algeria. They have not swallowed the thing yet. And that this big British Empire, the sun was not setting, you know. It's not setting today either. There's no more empire. So you see the small nations of nothing are beating big ones. So what's the use of all those weapons? Those are the facts, you see. And there is an example for peace. People don't seem to see it. Look at Europe today. Those nations have spent their history fighting each other. We know about the history of Europe. And look at today, those same nations have they don't want to fight each other. They are trying to build common borders, common currency and all that. So that's a very interesting example. This relation between France and Germany of today was unthinkable 40, 50 years ago. And for the last century, listen to that, between Britain and France, no shooting, this is a miracle.